Between 80 knots and V1, I will only conduct a high-speed reject in the case of a fire, engine failure, predicted wind shear warning, or if there's any other condition that makes the aircraft unsafe or unable to fly. I will simultaneously close the thrust levers, disconnect the auto throttle, apply maximum manual braking, or verify the operation of the RTO auto brake, verify the extension of the speed brake, and apply maximum reverse thrust. I will bring the aircraft to a complete stop and set the parking brake. We will then run the appropriate checklist or evaluate our options, and if you could monitor my actions, make the standard rejected takeoff calls, including any abnormalities you observe before advising ATC. From V1, or if the call is continue, I will continue the takeoff as per the company's standard procedures. We will then climb to the minimum safety altitude and track clear of local terrain. We are under our maximum landing weight, so we are okay to make an immediate return. All going well, the departure routing will be via the ATC assigned standard instrument departure, complying with all the published speed and altitude restrictions. We will use the
1990 by Orbx. Temperature 1990 by Orbx antenna 17.
Oil pressure.
Descend now, start to 24. JJ 127, climb to flight level 200. Climb to flight level 200, JJ 127. Antenna 728, descend now. Now descending antenna 78, descend 190 by Orbx. Antenna 724, descend to flight level 190 by Orbx. Flight level 190 by Orbx, Antenna 366, reaching the one speed, contact total approach 119.75.
Starter cutout.
JJ 127, climb to flight level 240.
Oil pressure.
Climb to flight level 240 S59, JJ 127. Incheon, good evening, Korea 818. Maintain flight level 270, speed 310 knots. Korea 818, just control, roger.
Set parking brakes.
Starter cutout.
Incheon control air channel 421, level 10,100 meters. 6 miles right. Proceed down to Poland, Papa Oscar Lima Echo Golf air channel.
Flaps 5. Ready.
Unlocking gear.
Check. Check.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass
Check.
being removed.
Incheon control, good afternoon, Antenna 732, maintain flight level 290. Antenna 733, just control.
Check.
Antenna 728,
Check.
normal speed, contact tower approach 119.75. Normal speed 119.75.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Korea 866, descend to flight level 210. Descend to flight level 210, leaving 270, Korea 8.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve. Auto. Engine start switches. Continuous. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers. Flight controls. Ground equipment.
747, contact Incheon control 120.
Clear. Before taxi checklist complete. Clear right.
Ashana 724, reaching normal speed. Contact tower approach 119.75.
119.75, Asiana 724.
Korean Air 866, descend to flight level 190.
Descent to flight level 190, Korean Air 866.
Korean Air 866, cross the Oldman and flight level 190.
Cross Oldman 190, Korean Air 866. Control Jeju 2002, maintain flight level 310.
Jeju 2006, control, radar. Hi 635, contact Incheon control 120.
KSA 419 will be at 190 10 miles before Oman. We receive that clearance too late.
KSA 418, you mean you cannot reach 190 by Oman?
We can reach 100 by Oman, but our clearance was 190 10 miles before Oman.
KSA 418, large copy. Yeah, so your best thing, increase later distance.
Yeah, well, we're doing maximum.
Incheon, Korean 480, good evening, flight level 290.
Korean Air 480, Incheon control, descend to flight level 270.
Leaving 290, 470, Korean Air 480.
Incheon control, good evening, Korean Air 070, reaching flight level 170, climbing flight level 360.
Korean Air 866, contact tower approach 119.75, reaching normal speed.
Tower approach 119.75, reaching normal speed, Korean Air 8.
Check speed.
Incheon control, good evening, Ashana 840, flight level 250.
Before takeoff checklist.
Ashana
Flaps.
840, Incheon control, descend to reach flight level
Stabilizer trim.
170 by February.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
170 by February, Ashana 840.
Check.
Incheon control, Senior 070,
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Senior 07 and Incheon control, climb to flight level 360, press brake. Korean Air 818, descend to reach flight level 190 by Oldman.
Captain, the cabin still isn't secure.
Leaving 270, Korean Air 818.
Jeju 127, contact Incheon control 120.72. Jeju 127, contact Incheon control 120.72.
12072, Jeju 127.
Ashana 732, descend to reach flight level 190 by 10 miles before Oldman.
Descent level 190 by 10 miles before Oldman, Ashana 732.
KSA 418, contact tower approach 119.75, today.
119.75, KSA 419.
by 10 miles before Oldman.
Check.
flight level 190, 10 miles before Oldman, Jeju 2002.
Check. Thrust set. Check. 80 knots.
Incheon control, Korean Air 651, heavy climb flight level 340.
V1.
Rotate.
651, Incheon control, climb to flight level 340.
Level 340, Korean Air 651.
Korean Air 818,
Positive climb.
119.75.
Roman speed 119.5, Korean Air 818.
400 feet.
Q272, level 330.
Q272, 480, descend to flight level 250.
Heading 270-4250, can I point to that?
Korean Air 629er, contact control 120.72.
Contact 120.72, can I 629er,
Speed checked, flaps 1.
Incheon 2002, descend 3, flight level 1990, high overland.
Speed checked, flaps up. Command A.
Turn control, Korean Air 1252, within 230, maintain.
Hi, to Japan 25.
70 by 33.
Okay, 10170 by 33, Korean Air 1252.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete.
Antenna 732, contact total.
Complying with all published speed and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. VREF is 140. Final approach fix is 1400 feet. Decision altitude is 234 feet. Missed approach altitude is 4000 feet. Taxi route will be assigned by ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. The current weather poses a threat, so we won't rush any procedures today. Descent speed and navigation radius are set. Airport NOTAMs have been reviewed. Any questions, comments or concerns?
Not today.
Approach brief complete.
Checked.
Eva 172, contact total approach 119.75.
1975, good name, Eva 172.
Incheon control, JGL 124, maintain flight at 250.
JG 124, control, Roger.
Thank you.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is 50 feet. Recall checked. Auto brake. Level 1. Landing data. Approach briefing. Descent checklist complete.
JG 124, descent to flight level 170 by 50.
Descent flight level 170 by 50, JGL 124. Incheon, Korean Air 1957, climbing 167,000, climbing 12,000, heading to 6270.
Korean Air 1956, control, Roger. Confirming, control, Roger.
Control, Kelvin, 715, 320, phone 2626.
Someone Air 879, control, descend to flight level 990.
Descent to final 290, Kelvin, 71.
Korean Air 125, climb to flight level 00.
Roger. Checked.
이거 오케이 포스트 빅더게 이쪽 많이 브로큰 리스키드 원포 라이트 프레스트
Checked.
엉덩이 가운데
Descent flight level 150, descent now China Eastern 559. Incheon control, Asiana 316, maintain 6 offset, 69 Romeo 7, maintaining 10,000, 1 minutes. Continue up the itinerary 76. Korean Airlines to contact Post
Other first base, they're running on for right. Tower P708. Short 2014 left. We're 5 right up, lower 17.
Checked.
Line of 14 left is 7.
Checked.
Signal 172 now on green base. Signal 172 flight approaching, running 145, 317, being 5 knots. Clear protection go around 4 right. Signal 172. Okay, put 3, let's put the 3.
It's control, Arjana 741, climbing path level 380, switching 160.
805, clear for takeoff, 1 for us, wind 1, 1.
Yeah, 140.
It's a 511, control 160,
Yeah, 12072 is the 5211
Checked.
No, plane put 3, come on.
Studio 124, reaching the world speed, contact tower approach 119.75.
Double speed 119.75, give me 124.
Signal 172, okay.
Check.
We'll see 172, now, approaching running 145, wind 170, clear to that single, for right. Okay, 172. Clear for speed, now, clear for speed, then
10,000. Checked.
down in.
Gear down. Cabin crew, prepare for landing. Checked.
Down in, clear for speed. Then doing down in, doing down. And first we report and change.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
220 is final.
Okay, ma'am, 1 planet please.
Security 468, contact tower approach 119.75, okay?
Approach 119.75.
Then 154.
Check.
Alright. Then it's 1005 top there.
level 190, rating by 4, and 369.
Archer runway 14 right, MH 1005 top there.
Approach armed.
Yeah, outline
Speed
Alpha
checked.
Romeo and take on D05 for VHHH LFPG.
Flaps 5.
Again? Make the Make basic control, radio, official plane number 3.
level 190.
호텔마 원사가 4 Charlie.
Common Charlie.
Set.
Alpha Charlie.
Check. Final approach fix, height checked. Missed approach altitude set.
172 left running 130, 130.
Break,
Left running
2A704.
130.
Tower, 2A704. Trend loading off right, training 704. Operation 2A70.
Checked. 1,000 feet.
호텔마 원천에서 이렇게 10초진 판수라는 원포로니 원포라인 택시함이 택시함이 호텔마 원천
500 feet. Stable.
400.
Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimum.
Left turning 52, something on 172.
Minimums. Check.
100.
You can reach it by level 3A070 miles.
40, 30, 20, 10.
4471, right copy, flight to reach it by level 3A0 and position 70 miles.
Speed brake not up. Reverses normal. Auto brake disarmed. 60 knots. Check. Check.
Hunting down for something on.
Precifix 3 standby.
704 left hand the case and full circle running 14 left.
I left to turn fake it running and hold shuttle running 14 left, QA704.
호텔이 먹었다고 주세요. 호텔이 wicket landing. Compound full time landing. Roger, first time landing. Hotel one tap and now hold the station. One for Romeo.
Confirm hiding 150. Copy.
I'm taking my
671.
Incheon, FedEx 5, 902 Alpha, 8,900 meters.
703, sir.
Where is that 703?
It's at 703, Sunday 120.72.
1072 is at 703, nice. 10,100 meters, squawk 1275, approaching your cover.
Only for 84 hours, sure, good evening. Call 4466
Okay, squawk 4466, Niden, holding bond, 8492.
Only for Nana,
호텔 만큼 그 나오는 지금 나오니? sorry,
Route 190,
now turning hotel 만큼 Traffic take colony 1 for Romeo, we have delay, hotel 1 704 Romeo 1 for left, use and issue Papa 2 and Romeo.
Cross the line 14 left, taxi to the gate via Papa 2, then Romeo, reading equation TA704.
129 from now, air.
Going to 134.17,
4, make 1 push traffic before something down here.
Clear right.
Second taxi, refer to red, turn down, and turn up.
3 minutes.
Hello, together. Other 317 runway 14 right into 160, there is forward, after landing at 8 p.m.
502 Alpha, leaving 8,900 meters,
150. Right, then landing. After landing, back is risk 2, hotel 117.
무서워 유gin이 원투 트리플 10%색
에어니디 123 away.
유gin이 원투 트리플 10%색
Climb flight level 260 is final Premier 1257. Request flight level 350.
Hotel 129 now, turning down.
Level 350, only past 95.
Hotel 1 different path is to take us. Yeah, it's
1072 for any 471, good day.
Anyway, Hotel 1
Tickets will set, track check to Bodo, only bond.
유gin이 원투 트리플 10% 이렇게 한 펜터 세미
Maybe 124 runway 14 right. 81,000 profit.
107,
라이트 원 매핑 메인트 1000 스톱 9F 유gin이 원투 트리플 10%
approach 975, Cathay, proceed to North Control, good evening.
Now coming the Hotel 1
flight level 320.
Check.
2895
Taxi 11 o'clock, 100, Signal 7 final.
Cabin crew, disarm doors and cross check.
Now I'm going to expand downwind. Expand downwind.
Doors disarmed, APU on the bus.
Arriving at level 150, Tanaka 601. Shuttle 8826
유gin이 원투 트리플 10% 스톱 랜딩 트랙 유gin이 원투 트리플 10%
Okay, expect a red at 1 November arrival.
너는 리켓 조심해 유gin이 원투 트리플 10%
Thank you, ready 1 November arrival.
And observation was planned to 1005.
앞으로 먼데로 들어봐 유gin이 원투 트리플 10%
Tower TV 704, parking gate 15, engine shutdown. Thank you for your latest service. 감사합니다.
Right,